let's get glam.
Hola mis bellezas hermosas, how are you girls doing? So, I was doing my makeup just to feel pretty today, I guess. I don't know. So I was thinking that instead of just finishing my makeup, I was gonna give you guys an updated brow tutorial. My whole face is done. I just decided to leave my brows for. So I usually use one of these brow shapers to shape my brows. I don't go and get them done. I do them myself. Don't tweeze them. I don't wax them. I just use the shapers, which I will admit I had gone a little crazy and my brows were really thin. As you can tell, my brows are thin. I don't have much of a tail. That is because I started over tweezing, obviously, like everyone in their lifetime. So the only products I'm going to use are the NYX brow gel pomade, whatever. I had depotted it from their pot and put it in an e.l.f. eyeliner container, but that's it. It's in the darkest brown, I think, or brown black, something like that. I can't quite remember. I'm gonna use this. I use this Wet n Wild angled brush. This flat brush for concealer, which still has concealer. I'm gonna use my Revlon Color Stay concealer in medium deep just to carve them out. And then to set everything, I'm using the Essence Make Me Brow Eyebrow Gel Mascara. That's it. Sometimes I use this Golden Rose eyebrow powder in 107, and that's just if I'm gonna be out all day, but this is just to kind of set the brow. But that's, like I said, that's only if I'm gonna be gone all day and I know I'm gonna be sweating and my brows might rub off, but that's it. Oh, and a brush or spoolie, whatever you like to use. So I'm gonna brush my hairs in a direction, obviously back, just like that. And then I'm gonna take the gel, and I usually scrape a little with the tail of my brush, just very little product. Put my pot down so it doesn't dry out, and then that little bit that I scraped out, I put it into the lid, and I clean off whatever was left on there because you don't want to get it on yourself. Sorry if you guys hear like really loud Mexican music. My neighbors are having a quinceañera, so yeah. So I just go ahead and I'm just running it through the product. I feel like it's easier to work with from here than from here. I don't know what it is. So since I'm letting my brows grow, you can see I have some growth, but I don't want to trim yet or go in and clean them because I don't know exactly how much I want to leave as of yet. So, hi Pumpkin. Sorry, my dog is here. So I start at the very beginning of the brow, and I just draw a line, very little, very faintly. Let me push my hair back. I don't know if you guys noticed, I got a haircut, and I'm kind of in the middle of liking it and not liking it. So I go upwards in an upward motion. If I feel like I need more product or I let it dry, I just go back in. There. And I just bring it down. There. Now I go back in. Sometimes I don't have to. Sometimes my brush likes to collect a lot of product, so I don't have to dip back in. But this time I am, and I'm gonna do the top. I do the top kind of from here rather than like the very beginning, so where I have the most brows. And then, as you can tell, I went up to this point, and then from this point I'm gonna drop it down to meet the bottom to make the tail. And that's pretty much all. And then I just fill in. You fill in however you fill in your brows. I don't want you to be like, oh, well, you know, I don't know how to make the little hairs. That's fine. I don't know how to make the little hairs on the tail. I don't know how to make the hair starting from here to here. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if it's my brush. I don't know if it's my hand. I don't know what it is. So I just fill in wherever I feel like I'm gonna have a gap. And then for the front, that's where I draw my hairs. Just because I want it to look perfect. Now, this whole time I've been using the brush this way. Ew, that looks gunky and nasty. So with its shape, I've been using the brush this way. Now to do the hairs, instead of doing it this way, I turn it this way. I feel like the very point kind of helps the hair look more natural. So I go ahead and I just start drawing. Now, you gotta take into consideration which way your hair grows. Now, my very front ones don't go up like everybody's. I have like very like the first, like if you were to make a line, so this part right here is pretty much everything that grows up, and then from here on everything goes like at an angle backwards. So I start drawing the hair upwards. And then I start turning my brush a little. And then I just go ahead and fill out anything if I feel like I'm missing something. Just fill out your brow, and that's pretty much it. That's as much pomade as I'm gonna use. I'm going to use the Essence Make Me Brow Gel. I just brush upwards and then back. There we go. Now I take a little bit of the concealer on the back of my hand, well, I usually take more than that because I'm doing both brows. But today, since I'm just doing this one, I just take that much. Enough for my concealer to pick up something. And I go ahead and run my concealer through this. And I start at the beginning. Just following that same way I went with the brush. With the when I first did the line. So now I'm gonna tap this, feather this out. I already did my now. So my color doesn't look weird. I'm gonna take the same brush I used to do my brow. To do my color, and just kind of pat it. Now I sometimes, not always, take a little bit, just whatever's on the lid. I don't actually dip into my air spun. I just take brush. I just go around, swirl around, kind of just clean the lid. Barely leaves any product, and then just tap it on my brow. This will set my brow. Now, if I didn't get enough, I go in. Now, if I was to go in with that much, that is definitely a lot. So I just go ahead, tap out excess. Don't do that if you're working on a client, ladies. That's unhygienic. I'm working on myself though, so it doesn't matter. That's pretty much my brow. You can use a highlighter right under your brow. I use the Too Faced Sweet Peach. So I would either go with a white peach or nectar right under the brow. Matter of fact, let's do that. Just taking this little brush, I'm going into with nectar. Just very little on the brush. I don't want a lot of product. Just right under the brow. And that is it, boo. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys enjoyed my brows, if you have any requests on any videos that you guys want to watch, leave them in the description down below. You know, my links are somewhere down there. Keep in contact with me, and I'll see you in my next video. Let's get bellezas. Bye.